Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy fundraising finale. Woo! This is the last day of our St. Jude fundraiser. We are wrapping it all up today. We're going to see if we can hit that $750 mark. I've got a confetti cannon ready to go if we do. So we shall see. Now I know I owe a googly eye and a banana hat. We'll wait to put the banana hat on for when we like start to get into the game. But I will put the googly eye on right now. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody's week been? I hope that you all have had a good week and it's gone okay. It's been a decent week. Yesterday was pretty low key. I wanted to make sure that I didn't overdo anything so that I had the energy to wrap things up this week. Let's stick this on my cheek. We'll start it off with a googly eye, and we'll also get the banana hat on in a few minutes. But yeah, so we're wrapping up the St. Jude fundraiser today. Thank you for pinning the message, Speckle. I appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in, Petal and Speckle and Cece. It's good to see you all. I hope you're doing well. How are we doing? Oh my goodness. Wait, that's new. There's a mod anniversary? I've never seen that before. Well, congratulations on 54 months of being a mod, Speckle. That's wild. I had never seen that. Yeah, you've been my mod like since the beginning, since I started streaming, which was over 4 years ago. Actually, it'll be almost 5 years because I started streaming in the summer of 2001, but then I didn't really like get into a regular rhythm until I moved. You're also rolling out a mod club? What do you mean by a mod club? Like the Twitch creator clubs kind of a thing? Huh. Interesting. I clearly am not paying attention to Twitch news. You had a notification and you know what? I might have and just didn't pay attention to it. That's entirely possible. My Twitch. Oh, yeah, apply to join the mod club for an exclusive mod. Oh, hey, look at that. Hmm. Well, there we go. You sent in your application. Well, considering I just saw the notification, I will also send in my application for that. I also saw that they're adding a disability club. And I think that I want to express some interest in that as well. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Or maybe it was a guild. I don't know. I either saw it in the Twitch Women's Guild. It's a guild. It's a guild. It's a Twitch just a bit. That's where I saw it. I saw it in the Women's Guild. So I think I want to apply for that as well. So I think I've got some stuff to do with getting into some things. So and trying to push a little bit more. We have not heard back on the Women Guild, so no idea if that application will go through. I think they're processing all of them right now. There's obviously a lot. So they're processing. I'm trying to remember how long it took me to hear back. I want to say it was at least a month. It wasn't like immediate. So I think they're processing things. The one thing with the guilds is they don't add you to like the stream team if you're not a partner. So, which is I wish it would be nice if they had an affiliate stream team to help the affiliates grow and get some more visibility. Because like while it's great for partners, they don't necessarily need the visibility in the same way that affiliates do. So we'll see. We shall see. But I think I'll see about that one. But that's kind of cool that they have a month. I'm glad I scrolled up. It doesn't show up in like your Twitch activity feed. It just showed up in the chat. So, but that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. What I was saying though, we are doing our fundraising finale today, and we're gonna try and hit that 750 goal. I still need to donate myself. I usually hold off doing my donation till like the end, and see if like what do we need to like push us over a milestone or something like that. So I will probably do my donation about halfway through stream, and we'll see where we are at. No pressure. If we don't reach the goal, we don't reach the goal. It'd be great to hit it. If we don't, that's fine. We're also like $215 away from reaching $3,000 lifetime raised on Tiltify, so that's kind of exciting too. I expect we'll hit that one next year. But yeah, we're gonna push. We're gonna see how it goes. This is not a donathon. I decided to just make this a regular stream to be a finale because the the way my body and my health has been the last few months with like shifting weather stuff and things like that, I decided it's probably best that I don't try to push myself and overdo it. Plus, I'd like to stream this summer and not break my body. So we're just gonna do a regular stream. As much fun as doing the donathon is, it is quite taxing, unfortunately, and I just don't quite have the battery for it. I wish that I did, but I don't. And I thought a really fun way to wrap up this would be to do that milestone that we got at $250 raised, which is to restart my what I thought was going to be my forever Animal Crossing island, my like original Animal Crossing island. We're going to restart that today. We're going to first set a dream address. I spent a lot of time yesterday going through my storage and taking things out of that, like DIYs, some harder to find materials, some items that I wanted to keep, some like Nook Miles tickets, things like that I took out of my storage and transported it over to Cobalt Cove. And then I also took all of my money, which was like 7 million bells, and took that and dropped it off on Cobalt Cove because I think for this island, like, I'm gonna take some of that stuff from my original island for this island. I still want to push and I still want like the early struggle, but like I want to be able to upgrade my house. I want to be able to do that stuff without worrying too much about money, and I don't necessarily want to have to worry about turnips a whole lot. Like we'll do turnips and stuff for the things, but I don't want to necessarily have to worry a ton about like doing turnips. You were thinking you would do that for Hobbiton, mostly just the bells and your Nook Miles ticket. Yeah, I took some of the DIYs that are like good DIYs, and I did those, and then some of the items. Like, I had like a 2022 New Year's arch, so I took that because I was like, I want to get rid of that because I can't ever get that again. So and some of that stuff I'll probably just keep on Cobalt Cove. It was just things that I didn't want to lose to the ether, right? Not necessarily that I want to put on this specific island, but just things I didn't want to like disappear. And I have a theme in mind for this island. So you're looking for something specific the other day, so you started cataloging all your craft supplies. You might have bit off more than you can chew. That feels like an undertaking. I, at one point, started to make a spreadsheet for yarn, and then I stopped. Because as much as I love a spreadsheet, That was a lot more work than I wanted to do. But it could be one of those things that is very worth it at the end when all is said and done, once you're done with it. So maybe it's all good and we really like it in the end. Okay, should we start? Get into some Animal Crossing and set our dream address and go from there. This island is not like 5 stars or anything like that. Like it's nothing like that. Nothing fancy. But it is something. All right, let me turn off that and we'll get the game loading here. Someone suggested a catalog app and it's been helpful so far. Oh, that's kind of cool that there's like there's an app for it. That's nice. You have around 8 large 20-gallon bins full of yarn, plus bags of yarn and whips. There's no way for you to want to attempt to organize. Most of my yarn is behind me in the cube thing back there. That's where most of my yarn is. I have like some, like I have a jar, a clear jar, stashed over there that has some yarn in it that's like scraps. But the majority of my yarn is behind me. You started a spreadsheet for your VHS and DVDs once. You had a similar sense of biting off more than you can chew. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, how is the audio for Animal Crossing? Can you all hear it okay? So we're gonna, this is I haven't reset the island yet. But we are gonna reset it. Also, I'm not, the DLC is like tied to something else, to I want to say it's tied to Cobalt Cove. So I'm not gonna install like the DLC just yet on this Switch. This is actually P-Win's Switch, so it's a little chaotic and a little bit more cluttery than I would like it to be. There's a lot of different users, so just keep that in mind that this is P-Win's Switch that I have this island on. Seriously, I have way too many of both, especially since you no longer have a VHS player anymore. Yeah. You recently started a new to you book series and you've been obsessed. Like Us by Becca and Krista Ritchie. Tell me about it. I would love to hear about it. I just finished the second Farseer trilogy and Ballad of Falling Dragons. I finished both of those. I finished the one yesterday and the Ballad of Falling Dragons today. And I liked the Ballad of Falling Dragons. It was pretty good. The Farseer stuff is a little bit harder for me to get into. It's a little bit slower. Okay, how is volume? Are we good on volume of Animal Crossing, or do I need to bump it up? You're on chapter 11 of Silver Flames, and your audiobook is The Bookshop Ladies, which you like. You're finding these one-off family-type realistic... That's good. It's about a celebrity family and their bodyguards. It gives Kardashian... Oh, really? You don't hear the game at all. Okay. How about now? Only hear you, not the game. Oh, don't tell me it's like gone and done something stupid. Okay. How about now? Yes, okay. Very faint. I can turn it up even more. Better? I can't turn it up. I can't turn the capture card up anymore. You can hear it better now. Okay. If it's too loud, let me know. Like, is the chatter too loud? The music is softer. It's good? Okay, perfect. You guys are sharing a brain today. I feel like my audio settings are just kind of weird. Like between like my what the volume at which I hear things and the volume of other things, it just feels weird. Okay. Well, I guess what is in our mail? Oh, it's a thing from Sherb. Yeah, I do like the look of this one. She is cute. It's always been weird for you. You have to turn your PC down, but that doesn't change what others hear. Right, exactly. All right, so I'll give you a real quick tour of the island and then we'll set our dream address. So you can see, this is the map. So my house is up here in the corner. We've got the campsite up in the corner. I kind of have neighborhoods set up. Kind of did more of like a town sort of a vibe for this. But then I've got like my garden over here. And my fruit trees. This is like my first island that I ever really did decorating on. And then this is kind of like the Zen area. Also, I literally have nothing in my pockets because I sold everything and then I took it away. And then up here is my museum. And then if we come down, I'm gonna pick up these weeds. Because I don't want weeds on the dream address. Okay, so if we go back this way. I don't really have much down here. It's not, like, Cobalt Cove is done a lot better. But I feel like this wasn't a bad, like, first attempt. And I do want to save it because of that. Plus, I do love all my villagers. So over here, this is Chief's house. I'm not digging up fossils either, because I don't have a shovel right now. So this is Chief's house. This is Sherb's house. Hi, Sherb. I don't think I really did much with my beaches. Yeah, my hotel. I only ever did 2 hotel rooms with this. So Sherb and Chief live over here. And then this is like my little town area. There's Huck. I took Huck from my other island. Huck came from Cobalt Cove. I don't remember whose house is where. Let's look at the map for that. Okay, Petrie's house is the one I'm in front of. And we have Antonio, Ione, Lily, Deirdre, Sherb, Chief, Huck, Shino, and Bo. Clearly, I was having a deer thing happening. I didn't intend it, but it is. You love Sherb so much, he's probably the only villager you let move and miss. Sherb is kind of an icon. Okay, we're not catching anything, because one, we don't have a net. But this is, yeah, this is my little town. I'm gonna miss Deirdre, I think. Because she is my birthday twin, and I love her. This was going to be a rainbow garden, but I never got green. So that didn't end up happening. And I didn't like try to replant my flower beds where I was trying to breed stuff. We're just gonna leave those alone. It's not like this is a fantastic dream address that I'm gonna be like, oh hey, yeah, let's share this with the world, because it's not. This is my campsite area. And then my shops are over here next to the plaza. And honestly, that's about it. It's not really anything special, but it has meaning because it was like the first one that I really decorated. So we're gonna go get our dream address set up, and then we're gonna restart this bad boy. And I do have a theme in mind. And I would love to hear what you all think about our theme for our new island. Zinni! Zinni coming in with the $25 donation to St. Jude. Thank you so much for that, Zinni. Thank you, thank you. You don't even say hi, you just donate money to St. Jude. All right, that is another googly eye. Oh, and we gotta do the banana hat. I almost forgot to put the banana hat on. And we gotta do 20 minutes of the banana hat. All right, I don't know if Zinni's in chat. Zinni, if you're in chat, tell me where you want me to put this googly eye. We're up to $640 now for St. Jude. 111 away from our final stretch goal. I'll show you my house in here too. Woo! Thank you so much, Zinni, for that donation. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. You're amazing. Any place will work. Okay. But then I always have the fun part of trying to like actually get the backing off the googly eye. I wish these came off easier. But they don't. Okay, and then we will get the banana hat on. Let's go like right here. And then it's banana hat time. We'll do 10 minutes of, or 20 minutes of banana hat, because I owed 10 minutes to Abs from Thursday's stream, because they donated like right at the end of stream, and I was like, as I was getting ready to raid out. Okay, banana hat time, and we'll do 20 minutes of the banana hat. All right, let's do 20 minutes, and let's get back into the Animal Crossing. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Zinni? How's your week been? All right, we'll do a real quick house tour. This is my like main room. Oh my gosh, Ione, not now. I want to set a dream address and you're coming to visit. Oh no. Okay, sure. Stop by for a quick visit. You can hang out while I do my tour. All right, so this is like my main room. And then I don't remember what's through here, so let's find out. Anonymous! Anonymous coming in with a $50 donation to St. Jude, putting us up to $690. Oh my gosh, that's another 10 minutes on the banana hat, plus a plus another googly eye. All right, well, let's get the banana hat going for another 10 minutes. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for that $50 donation to St. Jude. I appreciate it so much, and the people of St. Jude appreciate it as well. Thank you for that generosity. I don't know why this year the alert for the donations is so quiet. I messed with that for I don't know how long, trying to make it louder, and it never worked. It's super duper quiet, and nothing I did could make it louder. And once again, we're back to fighting the googly eye backing. Oh, Petal! Now Petal's coming in and hitting our goal. Petal, thank you so much for that generous $60 donation to St. Jude. And that's it. Yo, we have hit our goal. We hit our goal of $750 raised for St. Jude. No need to add more time to the banana hat on your account. All right. That's fine. We will do a googly eye for you, though, of course. But you gotta tell... Okay, where do you want... I'll put this googly eye on for you, and then I'll do Anonymous's googly eye. Alright, where do you want this one? I'll choose... Okay, how about my chin? Oh, yeah, we gotta do the big button, too. And the dance party. Okay, hold on. We've got the dance party to go. I will do the confetti cannon at like the end of the stream. How does that sound? Also, I still have to give mine. Should I just give right now and we'll just see how high we can go today? Okay, let's do this one here. All right, and then we'll do our dance party. We'll get the dance party going as well. Okay, 1 second. You all, thank you so much. Again, for all of your generosity and your support through this whole endeavor. I appreciate it so very much. It means a lot to me that we're able to do these kind of things and that we're able to support St. Jude. And as I've always said, it doesn't matter if you're able to give, if you're here lurking, if you're chatting, or if you're sharing Go Lives. All of those things contribute in very real ways to this cause and to supporting and increasing visibility and all of that. So all of those things are contributing and are supporting. And so I appreciate you all so much for that one. All right, and there is my donation. And let's get ready to do a dance party. All right. Get ready, y'all. It's going to be dance party time.
30-second dance party.
Oh, this is kind of a good one. Okay, maybe no googly eyes because they're not seeing it on my head. Are you ready? Thank you all so much for that. We have done it. We have hit our $750 ultimate stretch goal for St. Jude, and we are up to $800 raised. Thank you all so much for your generosity. Honestly, being able to use the Twitch platform to do good, to raise money, to just do all of the kind things and spread love and kindness, that is my favorite part of streaming. I love spending time with all of you. I think they do actually. I just accidentally closed my Animal Crossing window. I gotta remember. Oh, actually, hold on a second. 1 sec. Okay. I got the little thing that they gave me in my pack that's like it says every dollar makes a difference. And $800 helps to cover the cost of 3 chest x-rays. So for $800, we're able to cover the cost of 3 chest x-rays. $1,000 helps cover the cost of airfare for 3 St. Jude's patients and 3 parents. So just to kind of like do the whole rundown, for $10, actually, hold on, I need eyeballs. I can't see this very well. It's small print. $10 provides a new toy for the hospital play area. $25 provides a day of meals for a patient. $50 could help provide 13 IV bags. $100 helps pay for 4 rehab balls. $300 could help provide groceries for a family for 2 weeks. $500 could help provide 2 days of oxygen. And $800 could help cover the cost of 3 chest x-rays. So all of this money, it makes a real difference and it makes a real impact. And these kids and these families who are going through the unthinkable, they they don't have to pay for any of it. That is the beauty of St. Jude and the work that they do, is that they the families will never get a bill, and they don't have to worry about whether or not whether or not they can afford coverage for this. They just have to focus on being there for their kids and helping their kids to get better. So thank you all so much for all of that support. I'm hitting buttons in Animal Crossing, but yeah, thank you all so very much. Every little bit helps, and every little bit counts. So thank you all for that love and that support. And let's see, I think I might be able to tell you. Uh, 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 um. You guys, that puts us $30. That's it, $30 away from having raised $3,000 total for St. Jude, for a lifetime of $3,000. We are $30 away from that. St. Jude is one of only 2 organizations to which you donate. They are a very good organization. There's a few others that I will donate to, depending on like what causes I feel like need the most support. But yeah, it's a worthy cause for sure. Okay, we'll finish my little room, my little house tour here. So this is like the sitting room, I guess, of my house. I don't know what the layout is. I don't know. Is Ione still here? Ione might have left. Oh, no, she's still standing in the main room. We just did this whole bunch of other stuff. Ione's still here. Okay, see you later. Bye, Ione. Oh, oops. Okay, let's see what's up here. What is this room? Oh, this is my bedroom. Okay, we'll be coming back in this bedroom to do our slumber island. Okay, and let's find out which one is this one. Most others have a skewed donation versus staff ratio. Yeah, no, totally understandable. Oh, this is my bathroom. There's no toilet though. Yeah, I think that that's an important thing to look at, to see what what proportion of the donation actually goes to what it says it's going to. That one is important. Oh, this is was my gyroid room. Go down there. You've heard your son ranting many times about how fucked up working for a nonprofit can be. Yeah. Yeah. And this is also pretty empty. So, clearly we didn't do much decorating. But let's set a dream address and let's restart this island, shall we? Yeah, I mean, and obviously, like, they have to cover, overhead. Less of room to expand and improve then. There you go. Okay, let's do it. Let's get our dream address set. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and like you do have to cover over, like you do have costs that you have to cover, right? Um but at the same time, the CEO of a nonprofit should not be um making millions of dollars. One of the other organizations that I will donate to, when things like there's like natural disasters and things like that, is the United Methodist Committee on Relief. And with that one, 100% of donations go to relief efforts, and that's because all of the overhead and the running of that organization are funded by United Methodist churches across the world. And so there's all of the overhead goes into it is paid for by the churches, not by anyone making donations. So that is one of the places where I will donate as well, with like disaster relief stuff. When employees can barely survive and the CEOs, that's like not just nonprofits. That's everything. That is not a non-profit thing that makes me angry. Okay, we've never really like gone through this. I've never gone through this apparently. So I'm not gonna read what she's saying. I'm just gonna kind of speed through it to set our dream address. Yeah, I do feel it's worse. It is worse with nonprofits because they're supposed to be helping people and not making money. Okay, I'd like to share a dream. Okay, there's some important information you will need to read first. Important info on sharing dreams. When you share a dream of your island, other players, including ones you don't know, will be able to visit a version of your island. That means that player-generated data about your island and its residents captured at the time the dream is shared will be made public. This data includes your name, your passport information, the look of your entire island, rooms and homes, your custom designs, and okay, that's fine. All done. From here, it's simple. First, I will form your memory of Neuniel into a dream. Okay, then you'll connect to the internet. Something else. Visitors to your dream island may bring back any design that is on display in your custom design portal. Oh, I don't really care about that. I don't have any designs that are specific for this island. Okay, here we go. We're setting our dream address. Woo! Okay, I am in, and I shall now collect and compile your cherished memory of Neuniel in a dream. Close your eyes. Is anyone else slightly disturbed by the size of the breasts of Luna? Why does she have boobs? No one else in this game has boobs, but she's got boobs. Like, why? There, the dream upload is complete. Each byte now reclines in its new home. Well done. Okay, here's our dream address. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so we can share that if anyone cares to. Oh, we'll take another one. Okay. Once per day. Yes, you can share it. Share away in my kind of sad little island that we've got going on here. It is a little bit sad. Little sad. It's alright though. Okay, nope. I want to wake up. That's how you felt when you set the dream of death for yeah, just like let's just do it. It's not that impressive, but I still want it. Really happy you hit your goal this year. You're okay, just very tired lately. You've got a doctor's appointment scheduled in July and have some tests run. Okay, I hope you get some answers too. And one step at a time is the way to go. Hopefully it's nothing serious with the tired. I understand that feeling very, very well. So I'm gonna manifest and send all of the good vibes that you'll get a good answer. All right. We're gonna wrap this up and we're gonna restart the island. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sending Zinni some hugs. Health stuff is always it's always a struggle. Okay, here we go. You all, we're gonna reset it. Am I in the right place? Did I go to the right spot? No, I need to go to data management. Okay. You get it? You can't remember the last time you slept past 6 a.m. Doesn't matter what time you... I, I was awake at 5 a.m. this morning, and I am like, it is Saturday? I do not want to be awake. Why am I awake? It's Saturday. But I was awake. I wasn't real thrilled about it. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, 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 okay. Ah, we did it. We deleted the data. Ah, okay. Restart time. Yeah, I don't want to load the DLC. You woke up at 6 a.m. and your body does not understand the school's out for the summer and it's Saturday, right? Yeah, P-Win's done with school next week. Okay, do we want to talk about our theme for the island before we get too far into this? I did. I took a screenshot. Yeah, I took a screenshot. I took two actually. Wouldn't that be hilarious? If that would be something I'd do too, is like do the screenshot or like do the dream address and then not actually write it down. Yeah, I would do that. Okay, so should we talk about theme before we start looking at island types? Do you want to know what the theme is? Anyone want to guess what the theme is for our new island? You're about 5, maybe 6 hours on a good day of sleep, even with meds to help, usually up by 4 a.m. or short after every morning, no matter what. So yours could be a sleep issue and like working through sleep. See, for me, and Speckle and I were talking about it is Lord of the Rings. It's not Lord of the Rings. Although that is one that I've had in mind. It is not Lord of the Rings. And actually, wait. While we're doing this, I should get up information on it. I meant to like do stuff and get information on this and like all of that. I didn't. I did not. Let's see. Where do I have this? There we go. Here. I can make a command real quick. Deer or goat island. It is not a deer or goat island. Butt cheeks. No! Oh my god, could you imagine? That would be like pure torture. That would be pure torture. Although, you know what we could do next year for a charity incentive is have to hunt for a butt cheeks and take a butt cheeks to one of our islands. If we're still like as deep into Animal Crossing. Yeah, no butt cheeks. No butt cheeks. Thank you for the clip. Okay, I'm gonna make a command real quick. You all keep guessing. And then we'll reveal. Okay, so it is not goat or deer. It is not Lord of the Rings. It is not ACOTAR, but you're going in the right direction. Yes, it is Throne of Glass. We are going to do a Throne of Glass island. So 1 second, and I'll get this dreamy list made. You still vote for butt cheeks. Tell you what, you can get a Switch, CC, and you can have, you can do a butt cheeks island. Now, Awen helped me come up with this list for our dreamies. And we do have all personality types represented, as well as a variety of species. Zinni seconds it. I think C just likes saying butt cheeks as well. I do too. And then you can all take a look at these and tell me what you think. I need to make a graphic. Not gonna happen. You have too much fun living vicariously through you. It's spectacle. I mean, we could. So, okay, also heads up, there could be Throne of Glass spoilers in some of these. But we're just gonna have to roll with it. Okay, and this one. All right. Let me save that. All right, here we go. The big reveal. I'll make a graphic later. There we go. There is the cast of characters for our Throne of Glass Island. So, Aelin will be played by Diana, who is a snooty deer. Rowan is going to be Avery, and yes, you all, I'm going to take an eagle. Because Rowan has to be a bird. Like, there's no other, like, there really isn't any other way around that Rowan has to be an eagle. Let's see. Lysandra will be Bianca. Because you just giggle every time I say butt cheeks. Butt cheeks, butt cheeks, butt cheeks. Okay, so Lysandra will be Bianca. And if you've read the books, you will understand that one. Adian is going to be Marshall. He is smug, which feels appropriate. Also, Avery is cranky, and Rowan is kind of cranky. Manon will be Whitney, who is a snooty wolf. Dorian is Walker, a lazy dog. Irene is gonna be Faith, the big sister koala. Kale is Bill, a jock duck. Not quite. There will be villager hunting, just probably not today since we're going to be getting the island set up. But yes, there will be villager hunting. Nesrin is Kiki, the normal cat. And lastly, Elide is Nan, the normal goat. So those are our villagers for this island. And honestly, with the exception of Nan, with the exception of Nan, and then I have Faith as one of my starters on my YouTube island. I've not had, these are all new to me villagers. So a lot of these will be new to me villagers. So that is our list. All right, what do we think? What do we think about that cast of characters? And I'm thinking, I do not want an orange airport. I don't know that I want a yellow airport either. I think blue or green. And as far as fruit goes, I just don't want oranges. I feel like I always get oranges. So I feel like we can't have oranges. So I want something else. And my idea of laying out the world, I kind of want to lay the island out like Aurelia is sort of like laid out. I mean, I know Aurelia is just like the northern continent, but like I kind of want to lay it out in like a similar way. And then yeah, we'll kind of go for some vibes with that. Um so but as far as like a fruit, I just don't really want oranges. Much love to all. You need to run errands. You vote green for hobbits, but that's your 2 cents later. All right, yeah, green would work. I think green or blue. I just don't want yellow or orange. I really don't want it to be orange. And starters, we don't care as much about, except no butt cheeks. And have a great rest of your weekends, and you take care of yourselves. Make sure you are engaging in self-care and doing things to take care of you. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, so I think that will yeah, yeah. The streamer said the streamer with a yellow banana hat, no yellow. I just want my airport to be yellow. And not orange. And the color of the banana hat has nothing to do with it. I don't mind yellow. I just don't really want a yellow airport. I don't know that it fits the vibe. I don't know that a yellow airport fits the vibe. Yeah, so I just don't want oranges for a fruit. I mean, I have apples on my YouTube island, so maybe not apples. But if everything else works, then okay, apples. And I think I want... I definitely want... I think what I want is the inlet, like the river, to start up high on the left-hand side and come low on the right-hand side. I think that's the layout that I want for the river. Which would make the dock on the right-hand side. So I want that layout. And I'd like there to be some space from the plaza and the airport so we could do like an entrance sort of thing. I don't know. Banana minions unite. Welcome in, Pookie. How are you? We have hit our St. Jude goal and we've gone above it. So wearing a banana hat for our donos. So very exciting stuff. And actually the banana hat is, I'll wear the banana hat until we go into that ad break. That's going to happen in a couple of minutes. And then I'll take the banana hat off. And then if people want more banana hat, it's another $10 for St. Jude for more banana hat, which will also mean another googly eye too. All right, so I think that's that as far as like the island. Let's go through, let's see if we can get our first look at an island before the ad break. I'm not gonna read this because we've done it before and I just kind of want to speed through and get our island, see if we can check out our island for the first time. Do I want to be Hethwyn? Again, I'm Hethwyn on all of my other islands, or do we make it something else? What if we... Ooh, what do we think about being Selena? For our name. You think do Selena? That way it makes it a little less confusing for me. No, I have Aelin. Am I spelling this right? This does not look right to me. Because it's not. Wow, I'm like spelling terribly. That's what I did. I asked Google. It's this. I knew there was like an AE and I was just doing it the wrong way. Don't tell Awen. I fumbled that. You did spell it right. I did not. Okay. Alright, so we'll do Selena. Okay. Ooh, what's Selena's birthday? birthday's May 3rd. Her birth. Okay. I was like, we'll do her birthday and have it be something different. It's May 3rd. Canonically, it's May 3rd. Okay, I'm gonna I don't know if I caught snoozing that ad quick enough. I was gonna snooze that. I don't think I got it quickly enough to snooze it. And I may have, did I just accidentally get rid of the pinned message too? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do May 3rd. Your daughter's birthday is also May 3rd. I'm laughing because my birthday is May 4th. And I wanted to have it be like in a different time from when my birthday is. And it's not really. But I think the ad is gonna play. So we're gonna take a quick AFK break for that ad to play and engage in some self-care. So this will be a self-care break. Get up, stretch, move around. I don't think I hit the snooze in time on that ad. I tried and I missed. Yep, there it goes. Okay. There's the ad. All right, I will be back in a few minutes for the ad break. Let me get y'all some music so you're not sitting in silence. All right, and I'll be back in a few. All right. I am back. Excuse me. Thank you for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. Twitch is like not showing me like when things are happening. Twitch is being twitchy. So, all right, this is our first attempt at an island, to see if we're gonna get what we're looking for a Throne of Glass island. Okay, and all right, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll set May 3rd as the birthday, even though it's only one day different from my own. Oh, too funny. Okay. Okay. Definitely this. And I think let's do these eyes. And we need to do blue. Oh, hairstyles. Okay, and Selena is blonde, so we need to do blonde. What hairstyle do we pick? Maybe this? Pigtails is not it. Maybe this one. Let me know your thoughts. But we're gonna choose those eyes. And I like this nose. And if anyone has a mouth, it's gonna be that one. You like the wavy one? Yeah. Where the beginning hairstyles are just bad. Like, they're just bad. So I think that's the one to start with. So we'll do this. Okay. Okay, alright. Now we're gonna pick... Oh. Yeah, I have thought before about, like, changing the hemisphere, but I feel like that would confuse me too much. So I don't really want to do that. I think I'd get confused if the seasons were flipped. Okay. None of these are the layout that I want. Although this one is tempting just from the location of resident services. Maybe we pick this island. It's either that one or this one. I think I like this one in the lower right. I'm gonna pick this, and then we're gonna end up with an orange airport and, like, butt cheeks. Let's go with this one. I like how resident services is, like, far away from the airport, but it also looks like it's, like, straight in line with the airport as well. So I like that. The bone-looking lake, it does look like a bone. I wish they gave us more than 4 options, too. I agree. I think we're gonna pick this one in the lower right to start with. I do wish the rivers were oriented a little like the other way, but I think that this is an okay start. So let's go with this one. Okay, sleeping bag. I don't care. That doesn't make a difference. The bone pond is fitting for Throne of Glass. You're right. That is true. Raiders! Pip, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. Piplo, welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. Let's get some shout outs going for Piplo. Welcome in, Piplo, welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? Let me know what you got up to. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you who don't know, my name is Hethwin. I use she, they pronouns. I am a cozy variety streamer here on Twitch. Oh my goodness. And today, Poison! Poison! Stop hitting buttons right now. I'm trying to welcome people in. Hello. Let me give you a follow back. Thank you so much. Thank you for the shout out, Speckle, and getting that on for me. Welcome in. What were you up to? We are raising money for St. Jude today, and this is it. This is our finale. We've hit our final stretch goal of $750 raised for St. Jude, but I'm actually only $30 away from having raised $3,000 lifetime for St. Jude. So if we can push this number a little bit higher, we're not going to say no. So thank you so much for that raid, and welcome in. Let me welcome everyone in who has come in on that raid. Piplo, welcome in. Poison, welcome in. I have a sneaking suspicion you might have had something to do with this. And thank you so much for those 200 bits as well. I appreciate you. I love you. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Mirthful Royal, welcome in. Avenger Syntax, welcome in. Magda, welcome in. And Poison, of course. You'll hit all the shiny buttons. Yeah, you like to do that. Steam was good. Did a bunch of decorating and island planning. What are you planning for your island? Tell me about your island. Oh my goodness! Update. Poison, thank you so much for that $10 donation to St. Jude, taking us up to $810 and only $20 away from $3,000 raised in total. Thank you. All right, you get your name on the board, we get a googly eye, and we get 10 minutes of banana time. Poison recommended you. We love Animal Crossing. You're so happy you got to this. I'm so happy you did too. Also, by the way, raiders, if you need to raid and run, if you need to raid and lurk, self-care is super important. We take self-care breaks every time the ads play, so please make sure you are taking care of yourself. That is super important, so please remain wonderful. Welcome in. You're not late. They were early. Let me share with you that one. Wait, that's not the right. That's Speckle's command. Mine is a channel point thing. Hold on. There we go.
The wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
It doesn't really actually cost me any channel points. You're working on a Grandma Core Island? That sounds really cool. That would be really cool. Okay, Hoisin, what color would you like to go on the board? We've got yellow, green, blue, orange, and then we have a light pink and we have a hot pink. Let me know. You want blue. We love blue. And then I'll get a googly eye on my head for you. Thank you so much for that $10 donation, Poison. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And thank you for recommending Piplo to raid me. I appreciate that. Thank you. We got Poison on our board. We'll get a googly eye. Okay, where do you want the googly eye? Piplo talks too much. That's a streamer's job. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to talk too much. So today, in addition to raising money for St. Jude's, we are restarting what was my original Animal Crossing island. And we were talking about the theme earlier, and it is going to be a Throne of Glass island. So if you do exclamation point dreamies in the chat, it'll give you our cast of characters. The googly eyes being part of your fundraising makes so much sense. You had just accepted that this was part of your whole deal. I actually have to tell you a story about the googly eyes. Okay. So I was fundraising. You would say nose, but doubt it will stay there. So wherever. You know what? I put one on my nose for Isaac on Thursday and it stayed. So we can put it on the nose. And if it falls off, I can put it somewhere else. So we'll do it on my nose. But funny story about oh my gosh, Speckle coming in with the cursed banana hat emote. Hethwin is Ollie energy. I'll take that as a compliment. We are Speckle did make it big. Thank you for the bits, Speckle, even though it's cursed. Okay, so funny story about the googly eyes. So it was pretty early in the fundraiser. Someone had donated to St. Jude, and I had a googly eye like right here in the center of my forehead. And the guy who brings my water softener salt came while I was streaming. So I had to run downstairs and let the water softener salt guy in to put the water softener in my basement with a googly eye right in the center of my forehead. And thank you so much for those follows as well. I appreciate it. You love that Piplo talks so much. It makes you feel comfortable to info dump about your random topics like social security. Hey, we do love an info dump. And random topics. It happens a lot. Oh, and not family friendly affirmation. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, so we that happened, and I did have to kind of explain to the guy because I was like, and I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I had this on my forehead. I am having a conversation with this dude like I am a normal human being with a googly eye like right in the center of my forehead. Right in the center of my forehead. And then I was like, I'm doing a charity thing. And he's like, I wondered. I wasn't gonna say anything. And I was like, but you know what? Hey, you got a nice story to take back with you. I was delivering salt to this lady's house and she had a googly eye on her head, and like, it was nobody's business. So, all right, let's do our not family friendly affirmation for poison. All right, all these are always good. But I feel like we all need to hear this one a little bit. I know I need to hear this one. Believe in your fucking self. To focus on that. Believe in your fucking self. Some do hit harder than others. They really do. This one though, like this one I need. You needed that one today too. So all of you, believe in your fucking self because y'all are amazing. And everything you do is valid and it is worth it, and all of your feelings are real and they are valid, and you are loved and appreciated more than you know. Also things I need to remind myself of. But thank you. Yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you for that raid. And like I said before, raiders, if you need to raid and run, raid and lurk, I do want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. So please go and do that. And thank you for the raid. I will make sure we take good care of your community. Thank you for choosing me to raid. All right. Let's get going. We just picked the layout of our island. We haven't seen it yet. I do have a few things that will make me reset this. One is a yellow or an orange airport. I want blue or green, and I do not want oranges. You have to raid and run for some food, but excited to come back. Love the vibe too. I'm excited to check you out too. You always show up on like my my suggested page. So I'm glad that you're here and I want to check you out. And enjoy your food. And thank you. I'm glad you like the vibes. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Enjoy the food. Have some good foodies. All right, here we go. We're heading off to our island. This is you came in at a good time. This is our first look at the island. All right, we're skipping the video though. Piplo has fun streams. You don't get over there often, but it's always fun. I am looking forward to getting to come by and say hello. Okay, I don't want to watch this, but we'll let it play and I'll read Wonderful's message here. One time you were dog sitting and the homeowners had this really crazy security system with a passcode and everything. You were taking a shower and you guessed the steam set the alarm off and the landlight starts ringing. So you run out of the shower dripping wet to give them the passcode and they tell you that even though it was a false alarm, the fire department was already on the way. The doorbell rings at that exact moment, so you had to answer the door for a bunch of firemen dripping wet wearing nothing but a towel. Oh no. That's terrible. That's worse than a googly eye on your forehead. I was at least clothed. Okay, we're gonna skip the rest of that video. All right, here we go. We don't know. It's tricky. It's not showing us the color of our airplane. Piplo is a good streamer as well. You've been following her for quite a while, but you're both awesome. Well, thank you, Pookie. And also explain why there was water all over the floor. As you'd already just feel like you're fire. I mean, yeah. It's oranges! No! Okay, well, let's see what the color of the airport is. We're gonna be resetting this. Oh god, yes. I don't care that the airport is blue. We had a kangaroo. So absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, reset time. I'm doing this wrong. This island is on my son's Switch, so it's a little chaotic with what's on the Switch. So bear with me. You always get apples. I have apples on my YouTube island. So but I don't usually I get oranges a lot. I get oranges a lot. The first two villagers are always uggos. Yeah. Okay, so my YouTube island, my starters were Faith and Mac. So I was okay with those. It was not butt cheeks. It was not a butt cheeks. There are no butt cheeks allowed here. All right, here we go. This is restart number 2. If we have restarted, I don't know, at what point do we put up a restart counter? I don't know. Now? Okay, well, we'll have to let's see how this one goes and then we'll put it over. Not you cackling over there. Butt cheeks, butt cheeks, butt cheeks. But the butt cheeks in Animal Crossing are not consensual. That's the thing. They're not. They're very offensive butt cheeks. Okay, so we're going again with Selena as our character's name. This is good though, because it gives me a different, it'll give us a different look than what I usually do too. So the gorillas. If you look at the back of the gorillas, it looks like they have butt cheeks. The theme of the island is Throne of Glass. Sorry, not sorry. You're the worst starter of all time. You had oh yeah, the baby diarrhea colored the yeah. That's not as bad as some, but that wouldn't be my choice. Ooh, those eyes. Ooh, those eyes look like they've seen some things. We're not gonna pick those eyes. I always choose those. We were gonna choose these for her. Why have you never noticed? Because... Yeah. Oh, wait. This is your favorite. It is a good starter outfit. It is. I want these blue eyes. The turquoisey ones. I mean, that is fair. Selena has seen some things. Yeah, manifest all the good things. It is a good starter outfit. True, everyone is saying he was terrible after you got the first time. He bullied everyone? Oh no! Yeah, I believe you 100% that he was terrible. The island that I'm restarting, my starters were Antonio and Deidre, which I loved them both. Yeah, if you haven't read or listened to Throne of Glass, highly recommend. Very good. Very good. The characters that we have may be a little spoilerish, but not too bad. Okay, I don't know that I love where the plaza is in location in relation to these two airports, or to the airport in these two. So I'm kind of thinking we're gonna restart this because I don't really like these. I don't like the pond immediately by the airport, and I don't want them both on the bottom. You had to boot him for good. That's understandable. That's understandable. Okay, I think we're gonna have to get a counter going here, y'all. Okay, let's get a counter. Cause we're not gonna keep this. Island resets. All right, we're gonna say 3 because we're gonna go on to 3 here. And make that not white because you can't see that at all. There we go. That should be better. Okay, let's put that like right here. How's that? Top right almost matches your layout somewhat, but waterways are slightly different. Yeah, I don't know if I like where the airport is. So we're gonna reset this. We do speak typo. We're pretty good at speaking typo. And if I'm like, why can't I do this? And if I like really don't know, we'll ask. But yeah, we do speak typo pretty well here. All right, this is island reset number 3. It's a good thing you speak typo kids. Well, your mistakes, and then when Speckle does speech to text and her cursed speech to text. Also, I didn't set a timer for the banana hat. Do we think it's been 10 minutes? It probably has. Yeah, your autocorrect does weird stuff too, Hoisin. Yeah, your speech to test is cursed and probably drunk. All right, we're going to keep the banana hat on for this island try, and then we'll take the banana hat off. Because I think it's been more than 10 minutes. I could be wrong. Yes, Piplo came in 18 minutes ago. Okay. Oh yeah, and if I look at my donation page, Poison donated 16 minutes ago. So we can take it off. Okay. This is the fun part, right? Trying to get this. Hopefully we don't have to do. I'm not being like too particular with what we're doing. A little bit, but not terrible. I also can't believe that the birthday is the day before mine. You blame your phone and that, yeah, phones and, you know, fat fingering are, I would say, a large cause of typos. It's hard to type on your like phone. I should probably have Awen in here helping us make Selena's appearance, but we'll leave her be. Is it the same outfit? Wasn't the other one the polka dots? I do like this shirt though. Your excuse is phone and slide typing. It's valid. To add that as a quote, fat fingering. Peddler Speckle could. You tell him what quote you want. Yeah, it's... The other thing that my phone does, too, is it's not like straight up predictive text. It's, you like, if I like slide, it like autofills in the text. And, I have a friend that I talk to, and I always like, we always say like good morning and good night to each other. And it always wants to type good to hear from you when I start to type like good. Like I don't talk to him like every day all the time. like this is not necessary. But that's what it likes to do. Hi, Cozy Sam. You've been watching for a while. You're seeing the clearing the game data all the time, but if you don't see the island you want, just press the house button and close. Oh, really? Oh! Thank you so much for that tidbit. I didn't realize that. Thank you. That will make this a lot quicker. And thank you. That is like the most useful, helpful first time chat ever. Thank you so much, Sam. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Thank you. Welcome in. I appreciate it. I don't really like any of these layouts. I thought it might too, but you know what? It kind of makes sense that you don't have any because you haven't actually been to an island yet. So where would you load? Okay, let's do it. Let's give it a try. I believe Sam. But we're gonna give it a try. I didn't like those layouts. Okay, this is number 4. Oh, you can't see it on the black. But you can't see it when it's white either. What if we do like gray? That might be better. It was hard to see the white. See, it's hard to see it right there. What's a good color to put this in? What color have we used before, chat? How about that? Can we see that? Could also put it up here. That might make it better. That's good. And Void, welcome in. Let's try that. But maybe it's not gonna matter because we're gonna find the thing. This is gonna be the island. So we won't have to do this again. Okay. We are Selena Sardathian. Oh my gosh. And we will not be afraid. It's gonna be Aurelia. So this is gonna be a Throne of Glass themed island. So basing it off of the Sarah J. Maas book series Throne of Glass, which is why Selena is our character name. And thank you, Petal. That is our cast of characters. The the villagers that we're gonna be looking for. If you have not read Throne of Glass, highly recommend. By the time you find your island, I know. I think I've got it down now. I just wish her birthday was different. It's a little disappointing. And kind of funny. And I don't know if I knew that. I wonder if Awen knows that. Nope. These are all a no. This is so much faster not having to go in and reset that stuff. Can I just say? So, okay, I have a question. If Sam is still here. If you are flying to the island and you see that, like, we don't like the color of the airport or the fruit, do we have to delete the game data then? Or can we just go back in? Do we know the answer to that question? You think it saves when you... Oh, you know what? I think you're... Oh, you're pretty sure it doesn't save until you name the island. We can test it out. Because if we don't have to go back in and delete stuff every time, that definitely speeds this whole process up. Yeah, we will test that theory. Oh, I was gonna take my banana off. Let me take off my banana. You reset a million times and you don't... Okay, unless you name it. Good to know. Okay, thank you. See? We're learning new things, chat. I appreciate it. Boy did get bonus banana. It's because of the raid. It was bonus banana raid. I'm laughing for those of you who came in with the raid or just like tuning in. I'm laughing because so Selena Sardothian is the main character when the series starts, and that's why we're naming our character Selena. And wait, did I make this a... No. Okay. I was like, did I choose like a male looking one? No, this was just how we came about. Wait. No, we need yellow hair or blonde hair. And I was like, well, let's do her birthday, and then it can be a little bit different from my birthday, because I usually we're named Hethwyn, and I set it as my birthday, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, we'll pick her birthday. So my birthday is May 4th, and lo and behold, Selena's birthday is May 3rd. So, well, yes, technically it's different. It's not really all that different. Ooh, this is... Okay, this map is promising. The airport might be... The resident services might be a little bit close to the airport for my liking. It also has a big peninsula, too. Yours is May 6th. You just need a 5th, baby. Yes, May birthdays unite. I think I want to do this island in the upper right. I think this will be good. Actually, I should look at a map of Aurelia. Wait, no, I don't want to buy one. I just want to see a picture of one. I wanted to see if there was like where the river kind of went through. It kind of just goes through the center. So, bottom left is closest to your layout. I have, that's very similar to the one for my YouTube island. The game is only saved once you've done everything for Tom Nook. Oh, really? Then you have to sleep and you'll see KK, and then when you wake up and get out of the tent. That is good to know, Sam. Thank you for that information. And also thank you for the lurk. There is not a bone lake. There isn't. And yes, vibe for blue or green island and not oranges. But thank you for that information. See, we learn something new every day. I love this for us. All right, let's do this one. Let's do a sleeping bag. I don't really care. I don't care. Okay, also no butt cheeks for a starter. And ideally not a kangaroo. I don't really want a kangaroo either. No butt cheeks. Alright, we definitely don't need to watch the video. We do not need to watch the video. Well, hopefully we can find something good here. Oh, pears! Okay! Okay, pears. Pears is acceptable. I don't think I've ever had pears for a fruit. Mac, you got caught up in a side quest? No worries. Green is okay. Oh! We have Agnes and we have good starters! Okay, I think this is it. I think this is the island. Yes, I know. Nice. Very nice. Green I'm okay with. I'm okay with green. I just didn't want yellow or orange. Those were the ones that I didn't want. But we can do green. Green gives us a nice vibe, nod to hobbits, as Zinni said. And we always want a nod to hobbits. So, alright, which means we can get rid of this. Because we're picking this one for our island. Okay, now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're headed there right now. Okay, Agnes and Mac, I will take those as starters. Those are pretty good. Okay, I like... This is close to the airport. Not too bad of a location. Granted, I have Agnes and Mac on other islands, but that's okay. This is this island. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Agnes here? And how about Mac? And there's Selena, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Poor Tommy always looks so sad in the beginning. They just want their shop. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. Here you go, Selena. Your very own tent. Just had a thought. Oh my gosh, Tom Nook could be Dorian's father. Good. Yeah, evil. That or Duke Parrington. You've seen worst resident services location. You went to an island, the resident service was just way off to the left, and the airport dock barely 2 steps away. Yeah, I've seen those too. I'm okay with this. Like, we've got a good amount of space between them. It's not like a straight shot, but I think it'll work. I think this'll work. Okay, we need to find a spot for our tent. I think we're gonna stick with the whole, like, on the beach thing. Ooh, what if we go put our house on the peninsula? That's what I did in my YouTube series. And we've got the big peninsula, too. Like, look, we've got the good-sized peninsula. Let's put our house here. Probably the Duke more than the father. Yeah. That's not too spoilery, I don't think. And obviously, all of this stuff will end up moving. But to start with, let's go here on our peninsula. Yeah, we'll put it here. Woo! We even have, like, decent starting clothes, too. Okay, let's go talk to Agnes. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me you're Selena, right? See, I told you I had it. I'm Agnes. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, Snuffle. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now, this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. I'll find you a spot. I will. I will totally do this. Okay, you go wait in the plaza. I'll find the perfect spot. Alright, we're gonna put it down here on the beach. Can we put it here? Do we have enough room? Oh, we do. Actually, I want to try and go over, like, one and put it, like, right here, if I can. This might be too close to the water. Oh, wait, no, this is better. Let's put it here. Okay, excellent. Agnes's tent. Okay, chat, so I've got a question for you. Since our first 3 villagers that we will get to move to our island, you don't get their, like, normal houses. Do we villager hunt for them? Or just let those autofill? Oh wait, no! Shit! No! No! I didn't want to do this! Something seems off. Okay. Oh, I almost ruined it. So do we let them autofill and then kick them off later? Or do we hunt for them and then go through the DLC and, like, redecorate the inside of their houses so they maybe fit the characters? You think autofill? Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get Mac here. Yes. Let's put Mac right here. Yeah, that's a good spot. Woo! Mac's got a place for his tent. Alright, head back to the plaza. Sure, why not? Polls are always fun and interactive. I don't know how many people are paying attention, but we could definitely do a poll. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up for your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Do slash poll, and it should bring up the, like the interaction for it. Timmy, Agnes, Tommy, and Mac can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Selena and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. All right, everyone, let's get to it. Selena, would you come see me for a moment? Ah, Selena, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find... Okay, we don't need to leave that. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the pear-like items growing on the trees. I suspect they're real pears. Alright, let's get 10 sticks. 10 sticks for Nook the Crook. It'll be a little while before we're even to that point. But it's good to think about this stuff in advance as far as like how we wanna do it. Okay, how many do we have? We have 10. Wonderful. Okay. There is currently a poll going in chat if you want to either autofill and then kick out the next 3 villagers. So when you have the villagers, your first 3, we can let those plots autofill. Vote for if that's what you would like to do. And thank you, Petal, for setting that up. The other option, if you choose no, would be to villager hunt for them. Ah, welcome back. I trust you had some success foraging for tree branches. Very well. Allow me to lighten your load. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You make quick work of that. I'm quite glad we'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Oh ho! And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. I thought that's what you were doing. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like pears. They smell like pears. They even taste like pears. Nah, kinda, sorta, not really. Yeah, he just looks at them. Like, he couldn't have collected 6 pears for us. Since I'm restarting my original island, I'm gonna let myself have, like, money and some things like that. I'm not gonna go too wild with getting stuff from, like, treasure islands and things like that, because I do kind of like the struggle with it, but I'm also not gonna restrict myself. So we're gonna say we're playing at vanilla with sprinkles. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine pears. So will you collect 6 of them for me? Okay, it looks like we are gonna go ahead and autofill, which is just fine with me. Vanilla with sprinkles. You know, sort of, but not quite. Alright, let's go get some pears. Oh, here's a pear tree right here. And a partridge in a pear tree. Alright, 6 pears. Here you go, Nook the Crook. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. That literally took me like 15 seconds. You couldn't have done that yourself? I'll go ahead and take those pears off your hands and get started on the preparations. You know, sometimes you don't realize, like, the detail, though, that is on the fruit. Like, the little brown spots on the pears that you can actually see. Like, the fruit looks really like more realistic than one would think for this game. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Whoosh. Yay, good job, Tom. You started a fire. That is the most work you have ever done in your life. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen, and perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Oh ho! Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? You'll forevermore think of Tom Nook as Duke Barrington. Duke Barrington. What does that make Isabel, though? If Tom Nook is Duke Barrington, what are Timmy and Tommy, and who's Isabel? We're starting the Throne of Glass Island. And thank you, Petal. There will be ads that'll run in 5 minutes, and we will take a self-care break during that ad time, and everyone can get up, stretch, take care of needs. Always important to engage in self-care, and so I need to do it, and so we make that happen during the ad break so that nobody misses out on gameplay. I'm almost wondering if Isabel is Keltane. It's been a while since you listened to the series, so you've forgotten a lot. I don't know who Timmy and Tommy would be, though. I sense a great opportunity. As the presidents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we would put it to a vote. Majority rules. So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Alright, so we are naming this island Aurelia, which is the main continent in Throne of Glass. Awen probably... Well, she could, but she hasn't really played Animal Crossing. So she doesn't necessarily, like, know the characters in the same way that, like, we do. But we can consult with Awen. Alright, we're naming it Aurelia. Guitarboro, Buffburg. At least it wasn't like Swoleville. That one makes me a little uncomfortable. Now for the voting, I'll say each name in order and you can clap. Selena seems to have the enthusiasm and naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Selena suggested Aurelia. Yay! Wow, that's an overwhelming positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Aurelia. Woo! Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Aurelia. Well, Selena, since you've proven yourself by naming Aurelia, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Aurelia. Yay! That just means I'm your slave. Selena, could you please say a word or two as a new spokesperson for your neighbors? A word or two! So we've settled on a name for our island. We've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? A fresh juice made from pears, our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Aurelia and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Solange! Alright. Let's get ourselves sent to bed and we can let KK do his thing while the ads play, maybe. I know this is all a bit much, so if you're feeling like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. I will do that. Sounds good to me, but first you'll probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. Timmy is Lorcan, Tommy is Sam. That's fair. For a second, you thought you needed to... No, I just can't talk. Let's see what our cot looks like. Also, the ad is gonna play in like just a second. So I think we'll get our stuff put down and we'll go to sleep and get like those credits going. And then we'll go, oh, it's kind of a gross one. All right, yeah, rest my head. I'm getting sleepy. All right, well, while we dream, we're gonna take a little break. You can't talk, you can't spell. Thanks for friends for helping. Exactly. Words are hard. All right. Let's take a little break for that ad break, engage in some self-care. When we come back, we should be through this whole like shindig and we'll be good to go. I'll give us some regular music and we will take a little break and I'll be back in a few. All right, I am back. Thank you so much for sticking around during that ad break. We got through the KK's blabbering, And Tom Nook is trying to wake us up. Like one does. Are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes, I'll be here when you're ready. Alright. Let me plop down the portable radio. Of course, he wants to wake me up to tell me how much money I owe him. Because that's Tom Nook for you. Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long? Oh, ho, ho, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out after such a long trip and a major life event. Ooh, yeah, Isabel could be Nehemia. Or, Elena. She could be Elena. Like, kind of like she's trying to offset Duke Parrington. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to our life in our little paradise. First of all, you'll need one of these, yes? My Nook phone! It's my Nook phone! Yes, yes. Alright, I'm not gonna run through the dialogue of getting the Nook phone, because we've done this. We know. Yep, good reception. Thanks, Tom. I have, in fact, used a smartphone before. In fact, I've even used a Nook phone. Alright, an app for Island Living. Island Life 101. Yeah, sure, give it to me. Yada yada yada, yada yada, yada yada. Alright, yep, thanks, Tom. I know, blah blah blah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. One more thing, of course, my bill! 49,800 bells? I have 0. I'm sure, okay. Of course I don't have any bells. There is always one more thing. We clearly did not read the fine print when we signed up for this island getaway. Yeah, okay, you can play it with mileage, thank you. We'll do that. Pay back my fees, sure. Only 5,000 miles? Okay, yeah, you go tend to your other matters, Tom, thanks. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! 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 Reminds you of your customers who complained they thought you were getting a different type of product than what's on the contract they signed. Yeah, it's like... Well... I did not read the fine print, and here we are. All you're thinking is shut up, Tom, every time he says one more thing, right? Oh, hey, we got the, that's the weirdly shaped thing. Simple DIY workbench. We love it. A Nintendo Switch. And a leaf statue. Okay. The product isn't even the fine print. It's a list with diagrams. Yeah, well, people are also stupid. So there is that. Alright, we're gonna start dropping this stuff down in random places. So that it just is putting us like one step closer to Isabel. Oh wait, that's a DIY. Okay. Well, we do want to put that. Let's put the switch over here. Here we go. We can put it right by our tent. There we go. Okay. And then let's put the leaf statue over by resident services. Hi Agnes, you're cute. Yo, Selena, I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent pot you picked out for me. Thanks for the hand. You gave me a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Thanks, Agnes. I don't know how to DIY yet. Yeah, we'll go see Tom. Alright, let's talk to Mac, too. It's incredible. Yeah, we're gonna keep looking out for each other. You're gonna give me a hat. A tulip hat. Oh wait, this might actually be cute. Okay, what does this look like? It doesn't really go with our outfit. Which is too bad, because the tulip hat is cute. But it's also orange, and it doesn't really fit the... We're gonna take off the tulip hat. Alright, let's put this giant-ass statue, like, right here. Okay, that can live there. And then let's go see Tom Nook. Get our DIY stuff going, and then we can start looking at, doing all of our Nook Miles tasks so that we can get our house paint off. It is quite cozy. Yes, Timmy can help me get stuff. We can sell to him. Thank you, Timmy. I do want to do your DIY workshop. Let's do it. About that workshop. We can make tools. Okay, we do want tools. Let's do it. Of course, I don't have any materials to make anything right now. Gather materials, blah, blah, blah. Wah, 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 wah. 5 tree branches. Okay, let's go get 5 tree branches. Okay, and let's actually... I gotta make the dots go away. So bear with me while I click through all of these apps to make the dots go away. Okay, we got 500 miles. Beautiful. Island togetherness. Awesome. Okay. Fish. Bugs. Planting flowers. Picking fruit. Selling shellfish. Placing furniture. Taking a photo. Editing or doing the bulletin board. Okay. First custom design. Alright, we got it. Okay, let's go into custom designs. Let's make our first custom design. Are we ready? There. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it fantastic? There is no better custom design than that one. And it's worth 500 Nook Mile points. Alright, our map. Our map is so sad right now. Look at how sad the map is. Oh, very sad map. Okay, we can edit our passport too. Okay, let's edit our passport. Isn't it? It is indescribable. Hold on, I have an idea for this. If you've read the books, you know where I'm going with this. I thought about I Will Not Be Afraid. I'm going a little snarkier. But because we don't want to get banned. Oh, okay. Because we don't want to get banned, and then I proceed to type the letter. No! Ow! No, 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 no. I hate this part. It's so slow. Okay, we're getting there. Ah. You wouldn't think that this would be so hard, but it is. Oh my gosh, that's not the button I wanted to push. Arrgh. Why? Oh, I swear, the Joy-Cons are a problem. Okay, there we go. That's our comment. And... Nook Miles! I did think of I Will Not Be Afraid. But I felt... I think I'm in more of a snarky mood. Clearly, I'm feeling a little bit sassy today. It does work. I can't make that. If I could make that the title, I would, but those words don't exist in the title form. So, we are in fact stuck. Oh, we do need to pick up weeds, so maybe we'll pick up weeds too. Because we can sell weeds. Also, we should sell some fruit. Because if we sell 20 fruit, we'll be able to get Nook Miles. So we should shake some fruit trees for some fruit too. And get 20. That's because the banana hat made me snarky. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Don't mess with the banana. Don't mess with the banana. Picking all our pears. Picking our pears. Picking our pears. And picking weeds. All of the cozy vibes. Jordan Glass does have some current day allegory. Oh, for sure. Yeah, do not make me pull out my banana. It 100% does. I would agree. Or the minions will riot if you mess with the banana. We'll sick the minions on you. Okay, how many pears do I have? I don't think I quite have enough. No, I have 15. I need 5 more. So let's shake 2 more trees. We'll just keep picking weeds too. Excellent. Thank you for the quote panel. Thank you, thank you. We need more pears. Pears. Oh, here's pears. Let's get the pears. And we'll clear these weeds so they don't eat our pears. I did once shake a fruit tree that had a bunch of weeds around them, and then the weeds ate the pears, and it made me really, really sad. It really could be taken so many different ways, which is in fact the beauty of the quote. I think that's what makes the quotes. Oh, I need one more branch. Here I'm like picking pears and stuff, and we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, all right. What should this be? How we could make this say I will not be afraid. Actually, that could be fun. We could make the bulletin board full of Throne of Glass quotes. And we'll start with I will not be afraid. We do like some double entendre. We really do. Oh, okay. We're not afraid with a capital A. Can I change the background of this? How do I change, like, I want it to be a different, I want it to look different. But I don't know how to change that. We are charter members of Gutterville. We are. Okay. Maybe we can't give it a cute background, which is, in fact, quite rude. Oh, I didn't want to open this. Okay, bulletin board benefit. Beautiful. Alright. A little over 3,000. Oh, we need to open this one to make the blue dot go away, too. No. I do not need to call for rescue services. You can draw Simon, but that's all. Or something. I see, it would be nice if you could, like, change the background. Like, how you can choose the backgrounds of, like, the mail that you send. I did. Let's make that fishing rod. Let's do it! Fishing rod is made. That concludes. Oh, thanks, Tom. That was a really in-depth workshop. I learned so much from you. Thanks. Thanks. The DI app is installed on my phone. Oh, I get to keep the flimsy fishing rod that I made. Thank you. That's so generous of you, Tom. So stinking generous. Okay. So we can make tools. I think that's everything. All right. And then we've got these two recipes that we can also learn. Right, that I collected the materials for and made myself. Exactly. Tom Nook, man, he's a generous fella. What can I say? Okay, let's talk to Timmy. Thanks, I do want to look. I do want to take a look, but I can't afford them right now because I have 0 bells. Candy, water. Oh, wait, the barbecue. Okay. We need to get the barbecue. That's such a good, like, first item. Alright, I want to sell. Not that you're gonna give me much money for. We're gonna sell the tulip hat. Cause let's be honest. We're not gonna wear the orange tulip hat. Wait, that gave me enough to buy the barbecue. When I eat fruit, yep, it will become energized. Thank you so much for that. Okay. There we go. We can make these things. I do want to make the DIY workbench as soon as I can, because then we don't have to come in here and look at Tom Nook's greedy beady little eyes every time we want to make something. Okay, so let's... Wait, what else did we get? Seller of unwanted stuff. Beautiful. Alright, we need 2,200 more Nook Miles. There is a weed selling reward. We can collect more weeds, too. So let's get our bug net made so that we can shake trees and maybe not get stung by wasps. Clam digging. We don't have a shovel yet, though. There's the seashells. We can pick up seashells, too. Oh, we got one. A whole one seashell. Yeah, we can easily sell 200 weeds. Yeah, fish, bugs, seashells, weeds, clams, but we need a shovel to do clams. We can't even hit rocks yet. So we can do all of those things. But we gotta get, I need to get more sticks first. Because I only have one. Yeah, I think like the first one is 10 shells. Or something like that. I'm not seeing a lot of shells. Let's run along the beach as far as we can. Okay. No shells there. Okay, here's another stick. And we'll pick these weeds too. Although I think we get... Do we get Nook Miles for getting stung by a wasp? I know we get Nook Miles for getting got by like a spider or a scorpion. Yes, okay, so we do want to shake some trees and get stung by a wasp. Petal is like in everyone's head today. I say this like having a net will actually help me, will mean I will catch the wasps that will then come attack me and sting me. You promise to use it for good, not evil. Okay. I trust you. Go for it. Ooh, windflowers is our flower. I didn't notice what it was before. I don't mind the windflowers. They're not my favorite, but I don't mind them. If you catch so many wasps. Yeah. Oh, here we go. No! Okay, we got. Yeah, isn't it like if you catch 3 in a row or something? Windflowers among your top flowers, roses, lilies, windflowers. I like the hyacinths. That didn't give us Nook Miles. Give me a stick. Yeah, I don't mind the windflowers. I like the hyacinths. And I like the lilies. Yeah, we'll get a recipe for medicine. Okay, let's go talk to Agnes. Feels like she'd be nice to us because she's a big sister villager. Let's talk to Agnes. I did. They can be mean. You're right. Show me how to make medicine, Agnes. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay. We'll pick up more of these. And then I want to catch some bugs. Oh yeah, a balloon in the water does give points. We don't have a slingshot yet though. We should probably get one of those. Oh, I don't have the tool wheel either. We're in the painful part of Animal Crossing. But honestly, I do love early game Animal Crossing. I love the struggle. Oh yeah, it's for fainting. It is. Because you get it when you get got by a spider or a scorpion. And you faint when you get got by those. Starting over is such a struggle sometimes, but I kind of love it in these games. Not necessarily in real life. Life is enough of a struggle. I don't need extra. But in these games, it's kind of fun. Kind of here for it. Okay, let's go. How many weeds do I have? I think that's enough to sell to Timmy and Tommy and get more. And we'll make our net. And we'll go catch some fish and we'll catch some bugs. And we'll sell our weeds and we'll get a slingshot. I'm not gonna make medicine right now because I don't care that much about medicine. Because if I get stung again, then that's fine. I'm not mad about it. Okay. Take my weeds. I am gonna keep my wasp nest though. Oh, we need to pick up shells. I didn't sell all my weeds. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we'll pass. The tectonic box. Okay, that one, recycling. Do we? We can check. Okay, let's buy the slingshot. And oh, we also get some for planting flowers. So what if we buy some flowers? We'll buy the orange windflowers. Oh, you all, I'm on the struggle bus at the moment. I really am. Yeah, and watering plants. So I want to get, I want to buy the watering can. First time buyer. Nice. Okay, we'll get that though when we come back. First, we're gonna go, let's catch bugs and let's get our fish caught. And then we can come back and sell our weeds and buy more flower seeds and buy more, and then buy the watering can. So I keep hitting up to get my wheel and my wheel doesn't exist. Okay, let's get the flimsy net to start with and catch some bugs and then we'll do some fishing. There's been butterflies flying all around until I've picked up this damn net and now they're not here. Of course. Okay, the goal for today's stream is to get our 5,000 Nook points and get that done. That is our goal. Okay, here we go, fishy fish. Of course, you're too close to me. Our first fish! And it's a horse mackerel! Yeah, so our goal for the end of stream today... Oh, there is a balloon. What if we just pop the balloon and not worry about it landing in the water right now? It almost bounced in the water. A globe! Cool. That will be a lovely random item to put out on our beach. To decide where we want to put our start planting our flowers. Keeping in mind all of this stuff is going to get moved. Oop, another fishy fish. And we gotta give our, we gotta remember to give these things to Tom Nook, too. A sea bass! Focus, focus, focus. C+ bass. Oh. Wait, we get Nook miles for this, though. Oh, I thought we got Nook miles. We do. Oh. Maybe we just... We need... How many pieces of fish do we... 3. Oh, I'm not even gonna think about trying to catch things in a row. I do actually like that DIY. It's kind of cute, the succulent planter. Ooh, ooh, a butterfly. A tiger butterfly. I have earned my stripes. I'm probably oh, I have a little bit more room. Okay, there is another fish. I keep hitting the up directional arrow. Trying to switch my tools. That doesn't work. I caught a loach. It's looking at me with reproach. Ooh, there's a water bug. Hold on, let's catch the water bug first. Come back, water bug, come back. Closer, closer, closer. You were too far away. Okay, maybe we catch the fish. Of course, the water bug comes close to me as I decide to catch the fish. Oh, it's another reproachful loach. Okay, can I catch? Woo! We got it. I caught a pond skater. Beautiful. Okay, but our inventory is full now. So, but wait, we can put down the globe. Let's put the globe down. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's kind of an ugly globe. Okay, we caught the butterfly. Now we can go see Tom Nook. And give him our critters. Oops. Give him our critters Sell our things to Timmy and Tommy. Catch more fish. Catch more bugs. I found a creature. Here, it's a horse mackerel. It is a horse mackerel, thank you. You have an idea? Old friend of yours runs a museum. Okay. You'll take extra good care of my horse mackerel. You have a useful app to show me. It's the Critterpedia! Woo! Thank you for the Critterpedia. Okay, I got more stuff for you. I found a creature. This one is a common butterfly. They often flutter by. It is a magnificent... Oh, wait, shoot. I'm trying to speed this up and I'm misclicking. Because I never do that. Oh. I'm bad at this game. You would think I'd be better at this game, but I'm not. Okay, let me give you the common butterfly again, since I failed the last time. Yes, send it to your friend. We can get Blathers. I have taken advantage of your workbench, thank you. You're making me... Oh, you're gonna give me more DIYs? Okay. I'll take them, thank you, Tom. Oh, you're gonna give me a recipe for an axe? Okay. Awesome. Okay, so we got an axe, a bonfire, a tiki torch, log stakes, and a birdhouse. Thanks, Tom. And we got some Nook Miles for having DIYs. Perfect. Wait, what else? Did we get more Nook Miles? And for our phone? Cool. And our Critterpedia? Thanks. Thanks, Tom. Thanks. Alright, I got more stuff for you. I found a creature. This one is a zebra turkey fish. That's a lot of different animals in the name. Oh yeah, send it along. Take good care of my zebra turkey fish. You have a proper reward for me. It's red tulips. Okay, we don't have to buy any more seeds because I think it's like, what, 10 flowers that we have to plant to start with? So we don't have to waste more money on seeds right now. I found another creature. This one is a sea bass. Absolutely. There is a lot of repetitiveness in this game, which I guess is what makes it good for, like, the cozy vibes. Alright, he's telling me about watering plants. Now what are you sending me? Oh, wait, this is Blathers. Oh, you've sent me a DIY recipe for a watering can. Oh no, you gave me a recipe for free? Like, I don't do all of your work, Tom. Okay, how about a tiger butterfly? Send it along. It's 5, right? I think it's 5 creatures that we have to give to Tom before Blathers will show up. I know, don't hurt yourself, Duke P. Don't do it. Thanks, Blathers. Blathers is gonna come. Yep. We'll find a wonderful spot for him. Oh, excuse me. He's gonna come. You can use my help. Of course you can use my help. Because you can't do anything without me. This whole venture, it would fail if it wasn't for me, Tom. Alright. I mean, we don't have 10, we can sell one of the loaches. We don't have 10 shells, but we're gonna just sell these anyway. And I'm just gonna buy a watering can for right now. I realize that that's, you know, maybe a waste of money. Oh wait, I didn't want to sell. I wanted to buy. I also want to get the barbecue. We may be able to get both. Okay, we'll get that. And yes, let's get the barbecue. Not that I love the color of it, but as we know, later we'll be able to do that. Oh, and we were gonna check the... We were gonna check this too. And see if that gives us any points. A cardboard box. We'll take the cardboard box. Okay. So we have a watering can recipe now. Beautiful. And Nook Miles for being a greedy weeder. Oh, we're so close. We just need 800 more. Oh, bell ringer. Oh, almost there. 500 more. Okay, let's get us some bugs, and let's get us some fish. Bugs or fish. I think we need... Do we need just one more fish? Oh, we need 10! Ah, darn it. Okay, let's get catching fish and bugs. And we'll put down... Oh, we also have to find a spot for blathers to be, and we need to plant flowers. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna be able to put the museum on the beach. We can try. I don't think this is big enough for the museum. So it might be the museum just has to be like close to the beach. I think that will work for a villager house. Yeah, we're not going to be able to put the museum on the beach. We could put it right here though. This is a pretty good open area. Let's put the museum here. Gotta fly, you have errands to run today. Love you all and thanks for the stream. Alright, Cece, thanks for being here and hanging out. I hope your errands go well and you have a good rest of your weekend. Take care, Cece. Okay, I think this is a good spot for the museum for right now. Obviously, as we know, everything is gonna get moved around as time goes on, but we're off to a good start. Base item. What is this? The card. Oh yeah, we can put out the cardboard box too. Base item. Oh, I can't put it there? Oh, I didn't want to show it off. I want to place it. Okay. Okay, let's see. What other items do we have that we can put down? The cardboard box. Just randomly right there. I am literally putting this stuff in random locations. Oh, well, the barbecue we could put in a better spot. Like, we could put it over here by the houses. There we go. There. Okay, back to bug catching. I think I saw something flying around over here. I do. It's a butterfly. 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 I can't catch you because I'm bad at this. Oh, I could make a succulent planter. That is true. I do want to be picking up, the sticks and stuff too. common butterfly. Oh wait, there was a yellow one up here and we haven't caught a yellow one yet. Still haven't caught a yellow one. Still haven't caught a yellow one. Oh my gosh. There we go. There's a balloon. We can let the balloon get close to the river and then break it over the river. There is just not much beach here to get shells from. The shells are kind of hard. Oh, we were gonna plant flowers. Okay, let's plant some flowers. I don't have any, like, good ideas of where to put flowers. Where should we put our flowers? Maybe at this point back here behind resident services. How this kind of comes up to a point right here. Maybe we could plant some flowers up here. What I did on my island on, that I made for YouTube is as soon as I got my 3-star rating and Rossetti came, and you know how you get like the first round of Rossetti stuff for free, I just had Rossetti reset the island. And then all of the random stuff I put down, all of the random flowers that I'd planted in random places, like all of that just got picked up and it was all good to start fresh, which was so nice. So I think that's probably what we'll do for this island as well when we get there. Is just like let Rossetti pick up everything. Ooh, Nook Miles. Island ichthyologist. Bugs don't bug me. And flower power. Okay, I think after we water these, we should have enough of our miles to finish stuff up. So let's water them. I missed. I missed again! Honestly, professional Animal Crossing player right here, everyone. Can't you tell? I not only missed one, I missed two. There were two there, and I couldn't hit one of them. I think it's because I'm so used to, like, the better quality watering cans that, like, you know, swing with you. You don't have to be quite so precise with your aim. Good lord. Wait, I thought I got some for watering. Okay, what one did I miss? Did I miss you? I missed one, apparently. There are 10 planted. It told me I'd watered 9. What one did I miss? This one? No? This one? That one. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got all our Nook Miles now. So let's go back and see time. We also put down the museum. Oh, and that globe. That globe is awful. Like, this is so bad. Maybe if we make it point a different direction or something. It's just, it's gross. I don't like it. Do not like the globe. Thank you very much. Ah, Selena. I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers. I sure did. I knew I could count on you, thank you. I'll let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I'd hate to see you push yourself too far in one day. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook miles and pay me back quickly. I don't need your advice, I just need you to take my Nook miles. About my moving fees. I would like to pay them. And I'm ready to pay. Crooked raccoon that you are. Free and clear? Ugh. And now he's gonna make me have to give him money. Thank you, Puddle. We do have ads that are going to play in about 5 minutes. So we will do a little self-care break, and then when we come back from the ads, we'll probably start wrapping stuff up on the stream for today. Alright, yeah. A Miles Redemption service. Perfect. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we've paid our moving fees, which gives us a whole 500 Nook miles. Can I use this yet? It's the Nook stop. Perfect. Then we can start getting our bonus Nook miles from this. Not that I can redeem any Nook miles. Oh, we gotta get miles plus. Okay. Forgot about the miles plus thing. We don't have enough money to do any Nook shopping, so I don't even want to look at that just yet. About my home. I would like a house, thanks. Especially, like, Selena, for sure, would not be about living in a tent. Oh, what color roof do we think for the house for Selena? Do we just do black? I think let's just do black. Yeah. Nook mileage program upgrade. Alright, there we go. Now we get our Nook miles plus. That's all from you. Our new home will be ready tomorrow. Fan Dabby Dozy. Alright, so we have our Nook Mile task to catch fish, catch a black bass, sell items, sell shells, capture a memory. Okay. Well, it took us a little while to, like, find our island. That was kind of like a whole process. But I feel like we got there. We did pretty well with that. I don't know that I want to time travel forward a day right now. Just because the stream is kind of starting to wrap up. And, I don't really want to. I don't want to keep going like a whole lot longer. I'm feeling the fatigue. So, but I'm pleased with how things have been progressing. Oh, let's put out our butterfly that we got that we need to give. We'll need to give to Blathers. It was the yellow one. Oh, and the blue bottle too. You keep telling me there's no room to place anything here, but like surely there's space. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't like. What if we just like push you closer, since apparently that's being weird. Can I put the blue bottle on top of you? No, I can't. That's fine. We'll put it right here. Oh, more Nook miles. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let that ad play through, and then when we come back, we're gonna wrap stuff up here on stream, and kind of just wrap everything up. And then the next time we do Animal Crossing, we'll move forward a day and we'll keep going a little bit. I do still have stuff I want to do on Cobalt Cove, but let's take this let's take the ad break, stretch one last time, and then we can kind of wrap stuff up and go from there. So I will be back in just a few minutes. I am back, and I think we are going to wrap up here, and get ready to wrap up. But I did want to just like we'll go on just chatting a little bit to end things with stream. Um, I'm gonna do a thing because we are $20 away from having raised $3,000 lifetime for on Tiltify for St. Jude. So since we're only $20 short, I'm gonna go ahead and put us over that line because we can't leave it at just like $20. Like we can't. And then we'll do our confetti cannon. Because we've reached our goal. We reached our stretch goal, our biggest stretch goal. So that's exciting. So we're gonna do that, and this now means that we have raised $3,000 lifetime for St. Jude, which is really exciting. And I want to say thank you to everybody for being here, for hanging out in streams. Honestly, being able to do the fundraisers is one of my the things I like the best about streaming. Obviously, I love hanging out with all of you, but I, especially as someone who is disabled and is no longer able to work, and as someone who has felt like a lot of their purpose has been lost through the chronic illness, being able to use this platform as a way to give back and to raise money and do something good in the world helps me feel like I have a sense of purpose. It truly is the sole reason that I seek to grow the channel. It has nothing to do with helping, me pay the bills or anything like that. It's solely so that we can use this platform to do good in the world. I would love to be able to do more fundraising on Twitch, but with a small community, that's kind of hard. And so we limit it to like this one, and we might do another small one later in the year. But the ability to do more is something I would love to be able to do. And no pressure on anyone, by the way. Don't ever feel pressured or anything like you need to donate, things like that. But that's kind of my motivation for wanting to grow and expand the community and do that. So I think I'm gonna be going forward, maybe setting a few more goals to try with that in mind, right? Like to grow so that we can do more good for the world. Because this world needs more good being done in it. There's not enough. There's way too much toxicity and negativity happening. And while all of these things are small things, they add up, and it's important to to do these things. So let's wrap up stream. We'll do our confetti cannon because not only did we reach our goal, we exceeded our goal, we hit our big stretch goal, which means I owe you all a week of streams. So I'll be looking at calendars and stuff for times to do that. Let's see if I can do this. I know how it works this time. So hopefully, and we know it's loud. I don't think Rosand is on my bed to be terrified by this time. All right, here we go. It is hard to do. Woo! All right, now I have confetti everywhere. Woo! All right, $830. That is nothing to scratch your nose about. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate it. You still have your confetti in your computer room for 2 years ago. I actually had gotten all of the confetti cleaned up. I can see Sam having a field day with this though. But y'all remember last year Rasand was on my bed. I didn't know it, and like he was like he thought the world was ending. It's very loud. Yeah, yours was sparkly. Um this is like little scraps of paper. Yeah, Rasand was a little bit traumatized by that experience. Yeah. But thank you again, all of you, for another amazing month of May. Another great way to go on and, continue to support St. Jude and do all of those things. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah. So we're gonna wrap up here. Next week, I don't know that I'll be streaming on Monday. Probably not. Just to kind of give myself a little bit of a breather from having done the fundraiser all May. But maybe I'll feel up to it. We'll just see how I'm feeling tomorrow when I make my stream schedule. If you are not in the Discord and you would like to be, there is a link to the Discord. It's a pretty quiet place, but it is where I post my stream schedules and go live, so you'll always know what my schedule is and when I'll be live again next. I'm going to aim for next Thursday, to be live next Thursday, and we'll either maybe we'll do some more Animal Crossing, maybe we'll do some more Para lives, because we do have a pregnant Para, and I kind of would like to see the kids and how that all works. So we'll have to see. I also need to get back into Pokopia. We need to get started on our Legend of Zelda playthrough. We got a lot to do. So I'll be looking at all of our incentives and working on getting stuff planned to get all of those knocked out. And the same thing, I'll work on getting thank yous and stickers or amiibos out to people as well. If you donated $50 or more, you get an amiibo of your choice or a sticker bundle of your choice. Yeah, but thank you again. I do really appreciate it. I feel like I'm just gushing now and babbling. But 830, it's no small feat, especially because I know like things are rough right now for so many people. So any little bit that we've been able to contribute, that any of you have contributed, either financially, being here, hanging out, sharing links, all of those things are they're exactly what's needed, and I appreciate it all so much. I don't even know what words are coming out of my mouth anymore, so we probably should wrap this up. We are going to go on a raid. I did find a streamer who is raising money for St. Jude and playing Animal Crossing. It looks like they're villager hunting for Hamlet, and which is so funny because so many of us have ended up with Hamlet as a starter. But we're gonna go spread some love for someone else raising money for St. Jude, doing some Animal Crossing. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, I do appreciate you all so very much, and I can't, say enough my gratitude for your support and for being able to do this here and to raise money and whatnot. So let's go on a raid. Let's spread some love. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you probably on Thursday of next week. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. See you then. Bye.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Well, the time has come to wrap things up, but my heart is full. Can't thank you enough for hanging out and spending time. You make this space so warm and kind.